Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. As promised, here we are with part 3 about noun clauses. In the previous videos, we talked about noun clauses as the object of the sentence and the noun clauses beginning with that. Today, we are going to focus on noun clauses as the subject of the sentence. As you remember, we said that a noun clause functions like a noun. So if in this sentence, in the first example, we have a noun like this, his house is beautiful, so we can replace his house with a noun clause and say, where he lives is beautiful. The meaning is the same, but as you see, the structure is different. The second example, her reason for being angry surprised me. And we learned that we can use the pronoun it instead of a noun clause, right? So we can say it surprised me instead of using the whole thing. So that's a test that you know where to use the noun clause. Why she was angry surprised me. It surprised me. And when a noun clause is the subject of the sentence, the main verb is in the singular form. So you cannot use a plural verb with it. Example, what they do in their free time is none of my business. You cannot use the verb are here. Why? Because it's the subject of the sentence, and we can use the pronoun it instead of the noun clause. So I can say it is none of my business. So singular verb. Whether or not they stay makes no difference to me. Makes, singular verb again. The fact that fewer than 20% of the population voted proves my point. It proves my point. So singular verb again. You can use these phrases to complete the noun clauses that start the sentence. So the noun clauses that function as the subject of the sentence normally have one of these phrases included. For example, it does not concern me, is none of my business, depends on several things, is up to them, is up to you, is a private matter, has not worried me. So these are formulas that you can memorize, and it helps you with your sentence making. Now, in the next exercise, you're going to decide in which sentence we have a single word noun, and in which sentence we have a noun clause rather than a single word noun. Just a reminder here, look at this part. As you remember, a noun clause starts with a subordinator. What is a subordinator? We said that subordinator can be a WH question word or that, and then you have the sentence format after that, like subject verb or just the verb. And subordinators can be what, where, how, whose. So WH question word, as I said, or the word that. Now, with that said, I give you time to do this exercise. You can pause the video. I just start showing you the answers in a few seconds time. So you have the option to pause the video, answer the questions by yourself, and then check your answers with me. Which one includes a single word noun? Which one includes a noun clause? Okay, I start showing you the answers. If you're not ready, please pause the video and then check with me. So in number 1, our discussion was private. So here, I don't see a subordinate. I don't see WH words or that, right? So it's a single word now. Number 2, her reasons for being angry surprised me. So here, again, I do not have a subordinator. It is a noun phrase. It's not a noun clause. But in number 3, we have what at the beginning. So it's a subordinated. She is the subject. Said is the verb, right? So I have a noun clause in number 3. What she said was rude. It was rude. So here I have a noun clause. Look at number 4. Who you are dating is none of my business. It is none of my business. Who. Who is a WH question word, right? So that's the subordinate. After that, I have a subject and then the verb. So this is a noun. Number 5, their decision doesn't concern me. Here I have a single word noun, not a noun clause, because it doesn't include the subordinated, so it doesn't follow this formula. Number 6, why she quit her job is a mystery. Again, here I have a noun clause. Why? Because here I have the subordinated, WH question word, why, subject she, quit, verb. So I have the formula that you see here, so that's the noun clause. I can easily use the pronoun it instead of the noun clause. Why she quit her job is a mystery. It is a mystery. Number 7, how they choose to live is up to them. Again, here I have a noun clause that starts with the WH question word how. So that is the subordinated, and I have the subject and the verb. I can use the pronoun it instead of this noun clause. How they choose to live is up to them. It is up to them. Number 8, whether or not she takes that class is her decision. Again, here I have the noun clause. Whether or not phrases are considered as noun clauses. All right. Now, next exercise, we have a substitution drill. So we are going to change these ones that are, highlighted. What she said was excellent. Pay attention to the verb. The verb is singular. You can pause the video and say the sentences out loud by yourself and then check with me, or you can just do it while I just ask you to say the word and the sentence and do it with me. So what she said was excellent. The next word is unusual. Okay. What she said was unusual. Strange. What she said was strange. Singular verb. Not single, sorry, that was a mistake. Singular verb. Did. What she did was strange. Bought. What she bought was strange. Proper. Proper means okay. What she bought was proper. Talked about. What she talked about was proper. Surprising. What she talked about was surprising. Showed me. What she showed me was surprising. Excellent. What she showed me was excellent. Said. What she said was excellent. Okay, so the point of this exercise was just pinpointing the fact that we use a singular verb with the noun clause that functions as the subject of the sentence. So same here. We have this frame. Do you know where your roommate goes? That's a private matter. Where he goes is none of my business. It is none of my business. And we're just going to change the noun clause in this exercise. Where he goes is none of my business. Like the previous exercise, you can do it either with me or you can pause the video, say the sentences by yourself, and then check with me. So first one, why she said that. Why she said that is none of my business. Who he goes with. Who he goes with is none of my business. Pay attention to sentence format of the noun clause. The noun clause has the format of a sentence, not a question. What you do. What you do is none of my business. What you believe. What you believe is none of my business. How you choose to live. How you choose to live is none of my business. Where he goes. Where he goes is none of my business. What he does. What he does is none of my business. Why she was angry. Why she was angry is none of my business. Why they are impolite. Why they are impolite is none of my business. When they arrive. When they arrive is none of my business. Again, pay attention to the verbs. Singular verb. Okay? Why? Because the noun clause is the subject of the sentence. Just a reminder. Now, in this exercise, you are going to use a noun clause as the subject of each sentence. For example, here you have this question. What did the instructor tell John about cheating? So that is the question that I need to use as the subject of the sentence. So what the instructor told him. Either you can use the instructor or you can use he or she instead. So what she told him or what he told him or what the instructor told him is none of my business. All of them are correct. For this exercise, again, you can pause the video, do this exercise by yourself, then check with me, or you can just think as we move forward and then do it with me. Okay, I begin. If you're not ready and you need more time, you can just pause, as I said. Number one, who reported John's activity? So that is the question. Now, clause, who reported his activities does not concern me. Where is John now? So we have that as a question. But pay attention, when you're using the noun clause, we need to change it to a sentence format. So you need to change the subject and the verb position, right? So where John is now. You cannot say where is John. Not a question form. You need a sentence form. Where John is now is none of my business. When the question is this: when is he going to talk to the director? As the noun clause, when he is, change it. When he is going to talk to the director is not my concern. Next question. Why was he copying from Allison? So again, as the noun clause, we easily change the subject and verb position because it's a to-be verb. So why he was copying from Allison is a mystery to me. Next one is a yes-no question. Has he been cheating throughout the course? So this is the real question now. As a noun clause, whether he has been cheating throughout the course or not does not really matter at this point. But whenever you have a yes-no question and you want to change that yes-no question to a noun clause, you can use whether or not, right? Number 6, what will happen to him? As the noun clause, we do not have the subject here, so I just repeat that. What will happen to him depends on the director. Number 7, how many times has he met with the director since the course began? Noun clause, how many times? He has. So I just changed the place of subject and the helping verb, auxiliary verb. So how many times he has met with the director since the course began is none of my business. What did the director tell him during their last meeting? As a noun clause, what the director told him. Here I have the verb did. So it tells me that I need simple past tense, right? So I need a sentence form. So I omit the auxiliary verb. So I need to change the main verb so the tense is understood in a noun clause. What the director told him during their last meeting is not our concern. Will the director notify his parents? Next one. Again, it's a yes, no question. So we begin with whether or not. Whether the director will notify his parents or not Probably depends on John's attitude. Again, it was a yes no question, so we have all the formulas. John's very intelligent, number 10. Why does he get into so much trouble as a noun clause? Why he gets into so much trouble has always puzzled me. Puzzled me means confuses me, okay? Something that is confusing for you. Next exercise, here you're going to restate each sentence using a noun clause as a subject. And the underlined words will help you to choose the appropriate subordinator to use. Yeah, the example, the president's destination was a secret. Destination. So I'm talking about a place. So as a subordinator, what WH question can I use? Where? Where the president was going was a secret, or where the president went was a secret. For this exercise, again, you have the option to pause the video, think about it, and then check your answers with me, or you can just listen to the sentence and answer as we just do the exercises together. So number 1, the time of his departure was also a secret time. So the WH question word that I can use as a subordinator can be when, right? So I can say when he departed was also a secret. His ignorance of world affairs has surprised everyone in that city. So I can say why he doesn't know the world affairs has surprised everyone in Washington. So that we are talking about the reason here. As this is the reason of his ignorance, we can use why. His reason for taking this trip has been worrying his advisors. Again, you're talking about a reason. So I can use why as a subordinator. Why he's taking this trip has been worrying his advisors. The president decided not to take his wife with him. This surprised everyone. Why the president decided not to take his wife with him surprised everyone. Again, the reason is the case here. So that's why we use why as a subordinator. The number of days he will stay is confidential. So you can use the word the subordinator how many, right, or how long here. Here I use how long, but you can say how many days. Yeah. How long he will stay is confidential, or you can say how many days he will stay is confidential. Number 6, the leaders he will meet with makes everyone nervous. So we're talking about people. The subordinator that I can use here is who, right? Who refers to people, someone. I can say whom he will meet with makes everyone nervous. His decision to go alone concerns the members of his cabinet. Why he decided to go alone concerns the members of his cabinet. Again, the reason. He did not tell anyone about this sudden trip. This made everyone curious. So why? The reason again. Why he did not tell anyone about this sudden trip made everyone curious. His strange behavior has upset many people. How he behaves. So here we are talking about the way he behaves. How he behaves has upset many people. His future actions will certainly be of interest to everyone. What he will do. So his actions, the things that he is going to do. So what he will do in the future will certainly be of interest to everyone. If you have problems with this exercise, you can just do the exercises, and you'll get used to it. It's easy. Just get some more practice. Here, you're going to decide on 2 different ways to complete each sentence. Use noun clauses as the subjects. For this exercise, I would like to see your answers in the comment sections below. And please like share, and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And next week, I will upload part 4 about noun clauses, and then I'm planning to make some videos about if clauses. Thank you so much for watching this video and doing the exercises with me. I hope to see you again, and goodbye. Have a good day.